Alright, so we back with another video. We're back with another anime video. Today we're gonna be doing an anime video. We're gonna be reacting to the best anime of spring and winter 2025. I ain't been hip on the anime this year. I need to get updated. We're gonna get more of these anime videos getting out for based off this year, but we're gonna get some more updated videos based off my all-time rankings, so y'all can kind of see some of my opinions. Y'all gonna see some of my opinions and stuff here because I have seen some, I just haven't seen all. If y'all do want more, and it's actually some anime I probably did forget about that I need to low-key finish or just watch that I just haven't watched. So we're gonna do some more of these. We're gonna try to get it all the way till where we are now. I'm also in between give y'all some of these all updated rankings so that y'all can kind of get that going. So hopefully y'all like the video. Hope you like the video. Subscribe if you're new. Further ado, let's hop into it.
Would never upload this video on time. The haters.
Let's get into it. Shout out to Echidnut.
The haters said I would never upload this video on time, and they were right. Honestly, great call by the haters. But it's better late than never, boys. We're combining the spring and winter anime seasons into one massive tier list with all the best new anime. And some of the worst anime as well, such as the beginning after the...
Okay, low key. Alright, I don't know what was going on there, but I gotta have the phone ready so when I do see something I like, I gotta get it going. Now, some of these shows, I'm not even finna watch. I'm just gonna read the manga. Let's keep it a bean. Like, beginning after the end, this was a show. I liked it so much starting out. I'm like, I don't think this is gonna go so well in terms of animation. I see the haters getting as well. I'm like, this don't seem as bad. Like, it's an isekai. A lot of these isekais seem to be this way and this level. So I'll go read it. It's a pretty enjoyable read, to be real. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't think it's nothing crazy. It's not game changer or anything. I think it is a good read though. So yeah, let's keep it going though.
And this new isekai was supposed to be better
make sure
than
I'm
Mushoku
keeping up,
Tensei. It was
when I was reading it, it wasn't
one,
finished.
But then the trailer dropped and it went viral for having PowerPoint animation. And after watching it, I was more disappointed than Bonnie Blue's father. I made a video calling...
You know what this reminded me of? One Punch Man season 2 and 3 right now, man. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm still enjoying it. I can't lie. It's not ruining it for me. I'm still enjoying it, but it should be way better. And I'm a person that's been keeping up with the One Punch Man manga since season 2, or a little bit, no, since season 2. So yeah, I've been kind of riding with it.
The worst anime of 2025, and that's technically not true. There do exist anime that are objectively worse than this one, but if you factor in expectations and the potential of what this anime could have been, then that does in fact make it the worst disappointment of 2025. Unless your daughter just started doing OnlyFans. And if so, then drop the link in the comment section so I can review that next.
I'm guessing if they're 18 or older, right, bro?
Animation is so bad though that it sometimes breaks the immersion and ruins the plot, and just the overall absence of life and emotion in this anime is inexcusable.
But that's how a lot of isekai shows are, being honest. So I don't know.
The fact that the
that's
meat
how a lot
slap
of these
from
are.
Redo of Healer had more frames than entire is inexcusable, and the fact that the meat slap from Redo sense of life and emotion in this anime is inexcusable, and the fact that the meat slap from...
Did he actually show that shit? What's going on, bro? Bro, what's going on? Nah, he going crazy, bro.
Redo of Healer had more frames than entire fight scenes in T-Bait is also pretty embarrassing, but if the animation was the only problem, then this might have still been watchable.
Ain't gonna lie,
however,
Redo of Healer got a lot of hate. I'm gonna just keep
they're butchering the story as well. I just started reading the source material, and so far there hasn't been one single moment in the anime that did anything justice. Literally every scene is a downgrade. It's D tier. Witch Watch is an anime which I watched because, as you probably know, we like witches on this YouTube channel. My bio used to say get witch or die trying.
Only reason I trust Echidnut for quality, ReZero. Like, I'm gonna keep it being. He's like a real ball knower off the ReZero alone. So I know that he know what he talking about to somewhat, but outside of that, he do be having some crazy opinions. I can't
Basically, the main character is forced into being the familiar of a witch named Nico, and later they introduce Nimu, who's also a witch, but not the main witch. She's just a side witch. Always keep some witches on the side. Anyway, every time Nico uses magic, you know something bad's about to happen because all her spells have negative side effects. Like, she cast a spell to spawn herself an outfit she saw in a magazine, but because magazines are 2D, the whole back side of the outfit is invisible. More of a positive side effect, you could argue. Nico is one of the cutest anime characters ever, and I don't know if she's just extremely expressive or if that's because I'm watching this directly after T-Bait, but everything looks amazing, especially Nico. You Nico need to watch this shit because it's A tier. It could have been S, but the romance elements are kind of tedious and generic, and some of the characters aren't that interesting, but overall, it's amazing. The children of Shiunji family.
Shout out to that show.
This one's crazy, but before I rank it, I do have a sponsor for today's video.
Hey, now one time I did one of these, and I literally sat through the whole ad. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I had lost complete track of the fact I was even making a video, and nigga in the comments talking about some whole ad is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Back to the
now, I don't know what I be on sometimes.
Children of Shiunji family. This anime is about a family of siblings. There's 2 brothers and 5 sisters, and most of them don't want to fuck each other.
What anime
most
is that?
of them. Kotono, the youngest
sister,
is romantically attracted to her older brother. She's trying to go full Game of Thrones on it, and her goal is to make her big brother put a 3-armed baby in her. So it's her birthday today, and their father has an announcement to make at the dinner table. This afternoon, I got the results back from Mori, and it turns out none of you are mine. You're all adopted, I don't love you, and happy birthday. So I guess now that they aren't related by blood, it's legally okay for Kotono to romance her older brother, but she was already trying to do that, so nothing really changed except now, the other sisters each want an inch of his dick as well.
This has to be hentai. Like, there's no way. Like, how many episodes did you watch of this, bro? What's going on here, bro? So this is like the opposite of that rent a girlfriend shit. Okay.
And bro ran out of inches like 4 sisters ago, so the drama ensues and there's a lot of crazy plot twists. This author is not great at storytelling, but he really cooks with the drama and I can't stop eating it up like the stupid rat I am. Just like in his other work, Rent a Girlfriend, a lot of dumb shit.
You can't be real, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even, bro. I did not watch that new season. I was so proud of myself. I feel like only reason I was watching the other ones because I was so invested. But there be some parts of it that be like, man, there's no way this nigga finna keep going. But then it got like leaked the end of it that he never. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm just good.
It happens, like the pink sister runs away and climbs Mount Fuji because she thinks her brother will come and rescue her if he's really her soulmate. It's just absurd. It's like if the quintessential quintuplets had bad writing and incest. B tier. It's not good, but I would still recommend it because it's so damn entertaining. Can a boy-girl friendship survive? The answer is no. Alright, that's the tier list. Thanks for watching. See you later. Basically, these 2 friends, Himari and Yukun, are secretly in love.
I ain't gonna lie. I seen like the first episode of this. This actually seemed like it was actually not bad.
They can't admit that because it would ruin their friendship. Except that doesn't stop Himari from teasing
the clips
Yukun
he's using
intimately.
makes
She's
it
constantly
seem so
hugging
bad.
him, climbing on him, and whispering in his ear that she loves him, only to say just kidding afterwards. She also likes to lean in to kiss him, but then right before their lips are about to finally meet, she always pulls away at the last second and kicks him in the balls or something. The craziest thing she's done though was setting him up on a date with her friend Inomoto, and then a day later she changes her mind, steals him back, me not and betrays Inomoto. I forgot about this shit. I'm honestly surprised that she hasn't faked a pregnancy yet, but there's still 2 more episodes. Anyway, I understand why most of you guys hate Himari. I get it. Sometimes she just makes you want to pull your foreskin over your face and scream into it. But guys, I love Himari, and I fucking love this anime. Himari is realistic.
Wait, what did you just... No, I'm not rewinding that. No, that's the crazy pause. Insane pause. Bro, what did you just say, bro? Is that even a pause?
Because in reality, most people are selfish and immature. Not every blue-haired anime girl needs to be so perfect that the author has to erase her from memory. I'm sick of white...
He only likes it. He only likes her because of Ram.
Who's always being perfect all the time. I want some flaws in my bitch. I've never seen a rom-com with a character like this before. It's a chaotic mess of tension and drama, and there isn't a fucking second of filler. Honestly, I've probably had more fun watching this anime than any other in the spring season, and obviously it appears that most of you disagree with me.
I can understand based off what he's describing it as.
So maybe I just have problems, but I don't think this deserves a 6.9, unless that's just a funny meme. But to me, it's at least an A-tier anime. Lazarus is a refreshing
based
break
on what
from
I seen
all the
in the
generic
first episode,
horseshit the anime industry likes to feed us, and to
he made me
greatly
not want to even
oversimplify the plot. Everyone on Earth will be dead
I
in 30 days
forgot about,
due to a disease, and only one man has the vaccine, except he's hiding it somewhere in an undisclosed location. Huh? It's not his ass. No, not even the government can find it. That's right. What? Even in 2052...
Wait.
The vaccine, except he's hiding to be dead and the industry likes to feed us, and to greatly oversimplify the plot, everyone on Earth will be dead in 30 days due to a disease, and only one man has the vaccine, except he's hiding it somewhere in an undisclosed location.
Why? So he can save the universe, but he's hiding it. Why? What could even be the reason for something like that? Imagine COVID was killing us all. And we had a vaccine. We knew who had the vaccine. And we don't know where he put it. What even would be the reason for that, bro? What would even be the reason for that? Bro, that's like the most evil thing somebody can actually do. Bro has the ability to save the world, and he literally made it impossible for anybody to find it. Nah, that's
it's
crazy.
Not his ass. No,
he said he need power.
The government can find it. That's right.
Now you know how powerful he would be, Loki, for them 30 days. Okay, that's some evil shit I just.
The government is still useless. I mean, we've got a woman president after all. I'm just kidding.
Whoa, bro, user specified. I ain't gonna lie, based on his videos, I'm surprised that's not higher.
I'm joking, I'm sorry. I didn't realize 7% of you are women. That is 8 points higher than I thought it would be. Anyway, due to the current administration taking too long to get ready, it's now up to a special task force called the Lazarus Group to find the vaccine and save the world. Pretty interesting concept and fun characters, decent animation, and overall just a really solid anime so far. Unfortunately, there is a bit of political messaging randomly forced into the plot, and regardless of whatever your beliefs are, this shit is immersion breaking, it's distracting, and it's annoying. It doesn't matter if you agree with the message or not. This just isn't the place to push an agenda. I didn't really care personally. I still think it's a good show, but I understand that this will be a deal breaker for some of you that are more sensitive to politics. But aside from that, great anime so far. Hopefully the ending is good, because that would change my ranking if it isn't, but as of today, I'm giving it A tier. Twins Hinahima is an anime about two girls making TikToks. A pretty average plot.
No way we're getting TikTok animes, bro. It's no way we're getting TikTok animes. How is that even possible? TikTok anime?
So why exactly am I putting this piece of fucking garbage where it belongs in D tier? Well, have a look for yourself.
Oh, ReZero did come out in winter.
When I find R. Kelly, I'ma beat him up. When I find the Secretary of Defense, I'ma beat him.
This entire anime is AI generated, and honestly, I hate to admit this, but it's not that bad, and the characters are extremely cute, but just the fact that it's AI makes it automatically D tier. I don't like AI.
Wait, the whole show is AI?
And going forward, I won't be watching any other AI anime. The only reason
they are making AI anime? Damn. AI actually did a solid job on that, to be honest. That looked like some anime I've not seen, but I think there's some anime that have the same similar. Oh, there's some wild anime that came out this season, because I remember seeing this on like this.
The reason I'm acknowledging this is because it's the first of its kind. Hopefully it's the last, but I doubt it. I think AI anime will probably become more and more prevalent, unfortunately, and that's fine because T-Bait was getting lonely down there anyway. Apocalypse Hotel is a cozy post-apocalyptic slice of life about the last functioning hotel that remains on Earth long after humanity went extinct. We don't know how exactly the apocalypse happened. I'm sure it had nothing to do with the woman president, but all the surviving humans launched themselves into space and haven't returned for hundreds of years, so the hotel hotel staff are all robots, and the only visitors they ever get are aliens. And about the aliens, I will say, they absolutely nailed it with this first guy. He is exactly what I'd imagine an alien would be. Nothing about him makes any sense, everything he does is weird, and we get no explanation whatsoever. It's perfect. The main character is a cute robot who I feel bad for, honestly. I just want her to be happy, and she makes me feel like I was too harsh on that AI anime, but anyway, this is a solid, honestly it's an A-tier anime, but I feel
I'm finna say,
like
there's
we have
no
too
way.
many of those, so I'm just gonna put it at the top of B tier instead.
I'll be honest, I feel like he's kind of grading T-Bait a little hard because there's no way this one is A, there's no one this one is A, there's no way these two are B's. Like, I get that animation can be bad, but like, there's no, like, for if the way people gas it, the only reason it seemed like people didn't like it is the animation. There's no way like the story, the characters are like that bad, or I don't really get how animation can make an anime that's supposed to be, to so many people it seems like it's an automatic A or S in terms of the manga, but the animation can make it a D. When you got anime, like, it's not like these anime in A and B are good, like crazy animation outside of maybe Lazarus. So I don't really understand that one.
Kowloon generic romance is not generic at all.
But I guess
it's a
adaptation
one-of-a-kind anime.
of
It's a mystery romance that takes place in a futuristic dystopian version of the Kowloon walled city, and it's got a retro nostalgic cowboy bebop type of vibe. Basically, the main character has amnesia, and she's just trying to live her best life without any memories from the past. But the problem is, everyone's kind of a dick to her. People treat her like an imposter in her own body, and
there's no way this
boyfriend
actually
seems
came out
like he
this
wants
year.
her old personality back. And to make matters worse, it seems like it's more than just simple amnesia. There's hints that it might involve some deeper shit. I don't want to spoil it, but goddamn, this anime is good. The music is phenomenal, the visuals, the vibes, everything's amazing. I hate cigarettes, but I kind of want to smoke one now because this anime gave them so much aura. I'm hesitant to call it a masterpiece though, because they plan on concluding the story even though the manga's unfinished, so that's kind of worrisome, but at this point I feel like even a bad ending wouldn't ruin the vibes this anime provided, so it's gonna be an S tier.
Oh, okay. I may gotta give this one a chance, bro. Okay. I feel like he kind of being a real, like, I kind of feel like he kind of being a little bit nice with these ratings outside of T-Bait. Can't cap. Like I said, I don't really fully understand how that's possible personally. Like I said, maybe it's more so like a anime adaptation of the manhwa, because I know that's a manhwa, not a manga. But I still don't really fully get how that can be a D, while so many of these other ones that have pretty much the same level of animation B and A to me.
From me. Summer Pockets is a relaxing slice of life anime that kind of feels like a fever dream. It's about a guy who's overwhelmed by how quickly time passes in the city, and he just wants life to slow down a bit.
Not gonna lie, actually,
an
action anime with bad animation and a romance
anime to a small island and makes some new friends who all seem to be slightly autistic. It's kind of trippy and mysterious, but the vibes are good, and I was fully prepared to grant this a generous S tier until episode 7 randomly introduced an existential crisis that honestly ruined everything. I can't tell you spoilers, but my god, I'm confused. I genuinely thought I was watching a normal slice of life, and now I'm questioning what's actually real or if anything matters. Apparently this is made by the same guy who did Angel Beats, Clanad, and Charlotte, so yeah, I probably should have expected some degree of emotional terrorism, but that's not actually real or if anything matters. Apparently this is made by the same guy who did Angel Beats, Clanad, and
I thought he said anal bees.
Charlotte, so yeah, I probably should have expected some anime. A lot of A tiers this season. Bang Dream Abe Mujika is a bit of a different genre that I don't normally watch. It's not an idol anime, but it's girls in a band, so obviously the music is simply amazing, and there's also some really crazy plot twists and a lot of
the music anime, the music anime might have the highest floor of any genre. Like, sports anime, I have a bias to sports anime because that's my favorite thing, just in general, sports. Then you got like the shonen, you got like the action, the adventure, you got like the romance. I genuinely think the music genre probably has the highest floor possible. I really haven't seen a single anything close to a bad anime that's a music Honestly, they all been very good.
Great characters as well, especially Sakiko. She was kind of the cause of a lot of the conflict in the previous season, but after this season, she's now my favorite character. Yeah, you don't have to watch all of Bandori to watch Ave Mujika, although I would highly recommend watching My Go because this is a sequel to that. Although in terms of vibes, it does feel like a different anime. It's way deeper, darker, and more psychological, while My Go was more about just forming a band. Really great anime though. I think for me, my favorite part of the anime was probably when they paid me a large sum of money in real life. Yeah, that was definitely the best part of the anime. S tier. Slime 300 Season 2. This anime is just wholesome slime genocide for girls. 7% of you would absolutely love this anime. Cute characters, funny stuff, pretty much the same as the first season except there's a beach episode for the boys. Not bad, but not really much else I have to say about it. C tier. Please Put Them On, Takamine-san is the new ecchi anime about a really attractive student council president who basically has the same power as Natsuki Subaru. She can repeat past events and change the future, which is how she always gets 100 on every exam, except instead of sacrificing her life, all she has to sacrifice is her underwear. And so she forces this kid to carry around extra underwear so he can put it back on her because... Anyway, it's just porn. It's hot, but it's bad. D tier. Apothecary Diaries Season 2. Yeah, remember guys, we are also ranking anime from the winter season as well because...
by the way, if you're not hip on Apothecary Diaries, hit. Absolutely hit. This is... Hey. He put this up there with this. Based on what he showed, it was... I guess it was a music one. The music ones do be hits. All I'm going to say is... Based on what... If he puts this up there with this, I'm definitely watching these. Not gonna lie.
As you know,
Apothecary Diaries is really,
I didn't
really
make the winter tier list video. I was playing video games and watching ReZero. Anyway, Apothecary Diaries is probably in the top 50 anime ever made, so it's indeed time to add a
top 50 anime ever made. Okay.
New tier above
Valid.
the S tier. I will say, while this is
know
still
about
in God tier, I do think
Maybe.
the first
It might
season
be,
was
actually.
better. In case you're unfamiliar, it's an
really
imperial
good.
Chinese soap opera starring all the emperor's concubines and the main character Mao Mao, who is adorably obsessed with. So
what?
it's indeed time to add a new tier above the S tier. I will say, while this is still in God tier, I do think the first season was better. In case you're unfamiliar, it's an imperial Chinese soap opera starring all the emperor's concubines and the main character Mao Mao, who is adorably obsessed with poisons and medicine. And she uses this knowledge to solve mysteries and fix problems around the palace. Everything is borderline perfect, the character writing, the music...
I'm gonna be honest, based off the explanation he said, it sounds like it could be ass, but that's literally an accurate... That's an accurate... I don't know about the soap opera part. I'm gonna keep it a bean. But based on what he said, that low-key is an accurate depiction of it, but it actually is very, very good. I'm not gonna lie.
And even the humor is a lot better
good.
than
It's
you'd
not even like
expect
a
from
romance
anime.
either.
Easy
I don't know
God
how to
tier,
really
but you
describe it.
probably already knew that. Solo Leveling Season 2. Now, Solo Leveling gets
It just
clowned
works.
on pretty heavy for having no good characters, substituting a plot with aura, and winning every award in Crunchyroll's goofy-ass award show. The memes are accurate. If you held a gun to my head and told me, name one character from Solo Leveling other than Jinwoo, the next video might have to be delayed. However...
Okay, it's been a little minute. It's been a little minute since I watched Solo Leveling. And by the way, I liked the second season so much that I read a lot of the manga. I'm like on chapter 170. Name one other character outside of Jinwoo. What's the name of that big ass ant? It's not Beerus. Is it Beerus? No, Beerus is Dragon Ball. Oh shit. Hey, I can't do it. Nick, I genuinely can't do it. What is that girl named Shang? Nah, that's gonna sound racist, so I'm not even gonna try that one. You got me. I'm not even gonna lie, you got me. You got me. You actually got me. I'm not even gonna lie. No. I gotta look up what the ant name is, bro. I actually gotta look at what the ant name is. Because hell no. There's no way. It's no way, bro. That ant is low-key top dick rider in the world. In any show, any manga, any anime, bro, is a top dick rider. No matter what. He'll ride or die. He ride or die he the hardest ride or die I ever seen. Ant King. What is the Ant King? Oh. Beru. It wasn't Beerus. It was Beru.
However, while I also thought the first season was good but overhyped, season 2 was a lot better, and I think it actually lived up to the hype. The animation
Season 2 was actually pretty good.
Popped off, and the entertainment value was higher than pretty much everything on this tier list right now. Solo Leveling season 2 was absolute fire, and
bro, I'm gonna be honest, Solo Leveling, I think the reason why people didn't like beginning at the end more so than anything is because how it was hyped to be the next Solo Leveling. And the animation that Solo Leveling has compared to that is just, come on.
And it had some of the craziest fights, best animation, and most annoying fan bases. God tier. Orb. Holy shit, are you kidding me? The winter season was so much better than the spring. This is insane. You guys kept telling me to watch Orb, and it took me forever, but I finally
Orb
did,
is very good.
Holy shit. The premise is basically, it's back in the day when the church controlled everything. Science was seen as a fuck you to religion, so these inquisitors would torture and kill people for studying reality. And the story follows a lineage of astronomers who researched the Earth's revolution around the sun, and were later executed by the church and forgotten by history. Maybe that sounds boring. It's not. You just have to trust me. This anime grips you like a... Anyway, it's one of the best fucking anime I've ever seen, and it would be blasphemy against the church to put it any lower than God tier. Sakamoto Days was an anime with a pretty fun original concept that unfortunately didn't really do much with it. I don't know what it was, but...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This is the show that got gas crazy. This show came out, and it was literally okay. I did not finish it. I'm not even gonna lie, but the fans of this show gassed it crazy. Like, people were saying this was gonna be the next big thing. So,
I kind of just lost interest in the anime after a while. I guess it was kind of hard to take the fight seriously when the MC looks like a bag of milk, but I'm not blaming the anime. I'm aware that this is my problem. I didn't get invested in it, but that doesn't mean it's bad by any means. It's still worth a watch because I'm sure a lot of you will enjoy it, just maybe it's not for me.
But I do think there's scenes that he is kind of hard.
Living Together is a new slice of death anime about cute girls committing cute murders.
I get the premise what it is.
Sakamoto Days,
I'd rather just
this
watch
anime doesn't shy away from actually killing.
I'd rather just watch, what's the other Spy's Family? Because like what it's going for actually is just a little bit more enjoyable than that one. But I think I can see the premise of both. Why people would like that one, to be honest.
And these girls make murder look adorable. In fact,
I heard season 2 is way better than season 1. So maybe I gotta
if the suspect is cute or hot. We do get some classic Studio Shaft camera angles. And fan service aside, which I do appreciate, they did a really good job with everything else too. Honestly, this feels like Studio Shaft took a C tier anime and turned it into a B tier, maybe even an A tier anime. ReZero Season 3.
Come on, bro. We need a new tier, bro. Go ahead and get us a new tier, bro. Let's go ahead and get us a new tier, because ain't no way ReZero... I ain't gonna lie. Solo Leveling was good, but being in the same tier as Apothecary Diaries... Now, he said Season 2 is not as good as Season 1. I only seen Season 1 of Apothecary Diaries. So, that's just a me thing. Apothecary Diaries Season 1. Fantastic. Orb is fantastic as well. So... I don't think Solo Leveling is on the level of those, but I do think season 2 was really good. So, I don't know. I think he was just being very nice with some of these tiers, to be honest. He put Sakamoto Days C. Okay, that's it. I would have said B. Not higher?
Medaka Kuroiwa is impervious to my charms. Is an anime about a girl named Kawaii who's always been the center of attention her entire life. She's so popular and attractive that everywhere she walks, people just stop what they're doing and stare at her. Everyone except for a man named Medaka Kuroiwa. He doesn't care. In fact, he's kind of an asshole. She tries to say good morning to him, and he's like, fuck off. And for some reason, that turns her on, and thus the premise of the anime...
I'm gonna keep it a being. That's a real thing. That's like actually a real thing.
Is basically her quest of making him...
That's actually one of the most realistic things. Okay, what the hell is going on here, though? Alright, never mind. Fuck it. Like, I try to give anime a credit. Like, anime do a lot of stuff fake, but that was realistic. But this, like, come on, how did we get here?
She tries lifting up her shirt, bouncing her ass in his face, and she even whips out her titties at one point. But none of it works, and eventually she realizes, maybe there's more to my self-worth than just my ass and my titties. Yeah. That's right, my vagina! This anime is just a dumb bitch objectifying herself to try to seduce a guy she doesn't even like. And I don't know why it has the comedy tag, because you could probably find more humor at a family member's funeral, but overall, just like the main character's only redeemable quality, this anime is ass. D tier. To Be Hero X. This is a really great new superhero anime. Honestly, I'm giving it S tier.
I heard that was really good.
Refuse to watch anything that's CGI, but this anime is fire and you're missing out. After like 2 minutes,
I heard
the
like
CG
the animation is on the level of Arcane.
And they switched up animation styles pretty frequently like Arcane. I made a whole video talking about this, which you can go watch, but yeah, really good animation, story, characters, and humor. Definitely S tier.
The only thing about it is, I think it's a Chinese anime. I don't know. Hey, this may sound crazy, but that Japanese language just got more aura than that Chinese Mandarin. I don't know what the Japanese language is actually called. I think Mandarin is what they call Chinese language. But yeah, it just got more aura, whatever it's called.
Kai with a female main character who used to be an animator.
Gotta be honest.
And by the way, Kazuma is definitely the reigning champion for most embarrassing isekai death, but this girl gives him some competition because she died by eating a clam. That's like dying to a mud crab in Skyrim. Imagine being the one sperm out of millions that made it to the egg, and all it took to kill you was a clam. Anyway, because she was an animator in her past life, her ability allows her to draw shit to help her win fights and stuff. And the animation is obviously really good. I like the main character a lot. Unfortunately, you don't get to see her face very often, but when you do, it's beautiful. The plot is kind of stupid at times though, like there's a character who is literally Thanos. Actually worse, Thanos only killed half the people. This girl tried to kill everyone, and in the same episode that she tries to end humanity, she is fully redeemed and forgiven, and then after that nobody addresses it and just pretends it didn't happen. Good anime, but kinda dumb sometimes. B tier. My Happy Marriage is an anime adaptation of something called a book, which is similar to a light novel, but a bit heavier.
Season 1 was okay at this. I thought it would have been a little bit better, but
yes, okay. It's about a very happy marriage featuring the main character whose name is Happy Woman. She's actually one of the happiest womans ever. Look at how fucking happy she is. This anime is really good, but I just find it comical how every plot point only exists to make the main character suffer. She just minds her own business and does nothing wrong, and yet every female character is jealous of her and wants her to die, and pretty much every male character just thinks women only exist to blow them and fold shit. There's an excessive number of horrible people in this
Let me not troll too hard.
Anime, but it looks great visually, and the plot is compelling too. A lot of A tiers this season. Windbreaker Season 2 is even better than the first season. If you haven't heard of this anime, it's like if Tokyo Revengers had better writing, although it still suffers from the—
Oh, I may tune in. Tokyo Revengers with better writing? I need to tune in.
Goofiness where adults just don't exist. None of these kids have parents, there's no police anywhere, no security guards. Basically, all of Japan is— none of these kids are writing. Although—
what is
going
still
suffers
on?
From the same goofiness where adults just don't exist. None of these kids have
hands.
parents, there's no police anywhere, no security—
Bro, do you see, bro?
Guards, basically—
wait,
just don't exist. None of these kids have parents, there's no police anywhere, no—
Bro, okay, you got these two going crazy. Look at bro right here.
Security guards. Basically, all of Japan is ruled by these teenage delinquent gangs, and you kind of have to suspend your disbelief to enjoy it, but goddamn is it entertaining. It's kind of like the UFC. Anywhere, no security guards. Basically, all of Japan is ruled by these teenage delinquent gangs, and you kind of have to suspend your disbelief to enjoy it, but goddamn is it entertaining. It's kind of like the UFC. I just love watching fights and wondering who's gonna win. Also, the music fucking slaps. You could import this whole soundtrack to your gym playlist, and you'll probably hit it.
Tune back in. I seen the first episode of the season 1 and I liked it. I just
really
never
good. I highly recommend it. Also, this anime reminded me that I forgot to watch Fire Force.
As violent as always. Yeesh. My man has got some serious fire in those feet.
According to my friends, Fire Force Season 3 is a banger, but unfortunately, Fire Force is that one anime that I never really gave a chance. I liked the first season, but just never continued it for some reason. Thus, I
agree with him. Bro, it took me forever to finish Season 2, Season 3. I was so hyped for it because they said it was going to be the finale. That shit was nowhere near the finale. The first episode was actually pretty good, and then it was like, ah, man, bro, what are we doing here? You know, so, yeah, I'm actually confused what's going on with Fire Force. It's at a very weird point, to be honest, because I already know how it ends because their fandom, they wanted people to watch it so bad, they just started spoiling it, which doesn't make sense, but yeah.
cannot rank this, but I'm guessing you guys are probably watching it, so please let me know in the comment section where you would rank it. Finally, 100 Girlfriends Season 2. This anime is about a guy named Rintaro who has 100 soulmates who will die if he doesn't date them, so he's the literal opposite of Regulus. There's a lot of references and fourth wall breaks.
What's going on here, bro? What's happening here, bro? What's going on here, bro? Like what's going on here, bro?
Really good comedic dialogue that actually makes you laugh. It basically just feels like a harem anime that was written by an actual human with a brain, which is the biggest compliment I've ever given to a harem anime. Just to fully immerse myself though, I went and got myself 100 girlfriends in real life, and this anime is C tier. Everything I just said in that last sentence was a lie. It's S tier, I'm maidenless, and that's the fucking tier list. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe because I always make a new tier list every—
Rent a Girlfriend is worse than you think. He made a full video on that. I'm pretty sure this is the shit I seen that got. Yeah, it definitely is. This is the shit that got leaked. That's a crazy thumbnail. I'm not gonna lie, but hey, shout out to bro. I ain't gonna lie, echidnut be making some good videos, bro. I put the link to the original video in the description. I know I did a lot of pause. There's probably gonna be people complaining about it. I don't know, but y'all do one more, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff out of here, or out the way. I'm out of here. Your boy Fitz, I'm out of here.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!